2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. The leaderboard is showing our featured player in 5th spot as we begin the telecast. Let's see what she can do today. Going down to the first hole now. A thing of beauty. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this putt's going left to right.
The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well hold. Let's move on.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
She's currently in a share of 5th. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Really difficult tee shot here. You got to try and work it from right to left off the tee with any club.
Oh, look at that one boring off the tee. That is brilliant. That's a bit unfortunate for her. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That one's headed in the general vicinity of the putting surface. That's almost a gimme. Great chip. And that's all she wrote. And she is now 4 under for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Oh, great swing there. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
We need this one to bounce right. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Currently sitting at 4 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Protected by bunkers all around it, but don't go long. Danger area.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Yeah, I've paced this off. She's got 9 foot to go.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Dog leg from left to right, protected by bunkers both right and left. The second shot back up the hill to a green that slopes from back to front and from right to left.
This shot from the first cut of rough. This one's bunker bound. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
Starts off looking good.
And this one will be for bogey. And now at 3 under overall.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Opting for the 5-wood. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just hammered that through the line. A par putt on the table. Nice stroke. Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
That's a way to get back on track on the greens. Nice putts.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time now to play the par 5 7th.
Water off the tee on the tee shot comes into play all the way down the right-hand side on this gettable par 5.
That always looked wet, didn't it? Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we have a short par 4.
Pretty simple hole here. Short par 4. Find the fairway, chip and putt for your birdie.
Second shot here on the 8th. Well, I'm sure she'll take that one. And this now to move inside the top 20. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
She's been reading it intensely. She's got 16 feet now.
That is a great birdie putt. And that will take her down to 4 under.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time to face a par 4.
Don't be drawn into the trees down the left-hand side. From there, bogey or worse definitely can come into play.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. It's pretty handy here. Gotta like the look of this one. Just a short putt remaining here. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. She looks like she's thinking about going for it. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Started this one on a pretty good line.
Looking good.
Wow, what a putt. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
It's a really good dog leg from right to left, par 4. But watch out on the greens. 3 putts happen all the time. Don't you dare stop it. Slow, slow.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Sitting at -6.
She has flushed this from the rough.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Well, that one's come off the blade with intent.
All right, getting better.
And makes it. What a bomb. She's in a share of second place.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Narrow driving area here on this shortish par 4. This green, though, is fraught with danger.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Sitting at 7 under.
Four right.
This would be a great up and down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
A good look at par here.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Hit it into the center of the green every single day.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Setting this putt up from a mile away. Penny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. A par putt awaits. It's on a great line. That's well holed. And it's a one-stroke par four for our leader over the field. The 14th is a par 4.
Risk versus reward. How brave are you feeling? Take out the driver and go for it, but be wary of the water on the left-hand side. It lurks close by.
Needs to make a move soon. Big chance here. If she can get this up and down, she'll join the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Yes, and with just 4 holes to go, this could be an interesting finish.
Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
An update in the standings now. And this player is currently tied at the top of the standings with Tommy Fleetwood.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
This is her second here. Currently tied for the lead. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
Standing over it, and I don't even know how I would play this. This is such a tough lie.
That's a touchy class. Coases it up towards the hole. She has this remaining for her par. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than this, does it?
And that makes her in a share of first. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
And carrying that bunker down the right-hand side is nearly impossible. Lay it out to the left. Second shot plays down the hill. And as you can see, water, water everywhere.
Oh, that was pure. This shot from around 210 yards.
Going with less club.
Okay, that'll work. Penny, what's she looking at here with this putt?
Yeah, she's looking at about 24 foot, I'd say.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, can be firm with this one up the hill, but it's going to move to the right as well.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 8 under overall. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Ooh. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
An update in the standings now, and this player is currently tied at the top of the standings with Tommy Fleetwood. Here we go, Rich. The lucky last hole, and this player is tied for first place.
Luke, there's some anxious moments out there. It would not shock me at all to see this go to a playoff. Pretty good shot there.
Playing from around 210 yards here. A chance for her to win the event here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. This one's got some momentum to it. Well, moments don't get much bigger than this. A must-make putt if that... Well, bonus golf. It's coming our way, Rich. We've got a playoff.
What a grind it was all day today for this player, Luke. Hopefully they can separate themselves in this playoff.
Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this one decided in regulation. We're going to sudden death.
Cannot wait. It was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
Well, let's begin this sudden death playoff for the championship.
Oh, who doesn't love a good playoff?
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
All right, clubbing up.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Now look at this one come back. That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read.
And the pressure builds. That forces this playoff to another hole. Let's move on to the next hole of this playoff, shall we? Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here at the 10th. That'll work there. Setting up for her third shot. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like this one's going uphill and to the right.
Oh, nice looking putt. Yes, you can feel the tension building. This playoff's going to another hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. And with that, both the players and the crowd get to move to the next hole. Well, Rich, this has gone from a playoff to a survival of the fittest.
Fatigue is certainly setting in for these players. Let's see who can survive this grueling playoff.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Nicely done. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else, hit your shot and hit it close.
It's a green seeker.
Well played there, pin high. This next putt will win it all. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Don't you just love to see that? A big-time putt at the right moment.
How about that putt to finish it off? Congratulations.
Well, it was a classy performance, you'd have to say, Rich. Trailing coming into this final 9 holes, but ended up getting the job done in a playoff. I'm impressed.
How about that back 9, Luke? A bunch of birdies made by this player, propelling them into the playoff and then riding that momentum to victory. That's some kind of classy game.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.